Hi, guys. Oh, my gosh.
Hello. What is that?
Well, I don't know.
Soda.
Is
Oh,
that funny guy from Mexico
Gabriel
or
Iglesias.
somewhere?
Yeah.
Or maybe he's just from L.A., but he's really funny.
Well, hold on,
Is
hold
he-
on. I got to show my doll. See, I got a doll too.
Oh, wow. He's really slimmed down.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us on this episode of Craft Ed. And right here, I have Dr. Anthony. And right there, I have Whip. And we're here to make you happy. That is our goal. How's
do
that
you
sound?
the hello list will be short, it looks like. So do you want me to do it real quick?
Sure, I'm going to put a little, I want to put a little bit of food in this container because these little guys go crazy over the food. And I was going to do it before the stream. And I said, oh, wait till you guys get to start.
Well, first in house is Zenny. Hello, Zenny. She says, woohoo, so glad you got the live figured out at least. See you
Yeah.
all in an hour. Oh, she was here an hour ago. She's probably not even
Whoa.
here. Seville
hopefully she's
Steve.
back.
No, how do you say it? Savale?
Dr.
Sevilla.
Anthony, this is on you.
Sevilla.
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 And then Cat House and Mickham. Hey, Mickham. Some guy
Mickham.
named Chattanooga Ed and Denny.
How?
Hey, Denny. And Rack. Hey, Rack. You Shadaisy's here, and so is Six and Mr. Skippy. Didi's here. Didi, did you guys end your show a little early? Because I got there a little late, and I figured I'd catch the last half hour or so, and you was already gone. There's some Arkhoff guy. I don't know who the hell that is. Don and Cheryl. Cheryl. The little Don and Sharon. Sorry, Sharon. Scotty the Fish Freak, member for 39 months. We have missed you, Ed.
Well,
and then
thank you.
Bootsy's here, and Peplin came in 40 months.
Whoa.
Ed Whip Duck, good evening. There's Zenny, she is here.
40 months.
The moneyless maven, Miss Shirley Roar. Scotty says, Whip, your stream is scheduled for 15 minutes from now. Well, that's got to be wrong. So I'll have to fix that. Larry D is here. And then
Larry
Benjamin
D.
is here. Benji.
Hey,
Not
Ben.
Larry D of Tennessee, just Larry D, huh?
Larry D of Cincinnati.
Of Cincinnati.
Hey,
that doesn't
sounds
have the
pretty
same
good, though.
role. There's Nancy
Cincinnati.
B in Tennessee. I got to
WKRP.
meet and greet Miss Nancy B. What was that? Almost a week ago.
Yep, last Saturday. Less than a week
George Aquaballs is here.
ago. Sunday. It was on Sunday.
Sunday.
Hey, George.
Sunday. Laura X2Q.
Is that my cousin Laura?
I believe it is because she is in Iowa.
Yep. She's
And
going
there's
to be
Wet Laura.
here next week.
Woohoo!
Well, I assume she is. Maybe it's just Harley. I don't know.
Xanadu's here. Or is Whip still in the wrong time zone? Yes, it could be that as well. Whip even missed his who dis. And that might be it. It is. We are good to go.
Awesome. Well,
If I missed you, I
This week-
apologize.
this week I'm going to be painting these and talking any type of fish questions, and then we're going to give out one of these at the end of the show. And actually, last week, I believe, was my 7-year anniversary of doing live streams. Isn't that crazy? I've been doing this for 7 years.
That is hard to believe.
Yeah. Time flies so fast. I wanted to do like a special little collage of all the people that have come up over the years and stuff. And I can't because my phone's still broke.
Your
Now my
what?
problem is
your
my
phone. I thought you said your thumb.
oh no, they're good. I was putting my phone over to Mint Mobile, and they said you can do an e-card instead of a normal SIM card. And so that's what we've been trying to do. And my sister came over yesterday and said, no, just order the SIM card. It'll make it easier. So now I was planning on talking to my brother today, and he left to St. Louis this morning at 3 a.m. So yeah, but I want to get my phone working by next week. I'm going to be at Zolicon. I'll be in Pennsylvania, and I don't know if anybody wants to meet up there. I was hoping to meet up with Big Steve because I want to paint his action figure and give it to him. And I haven't been able to text anybody. I need to text Jason to see if he wants to go. And I think Scotty might be wanting to go. And I think PA Preacher. Would you like to come too, Doc Ann?
No. What
think
is
he does.
Zolicon?
Zolicon.
Yeah.
It is a big toy convention.
Okay.
Last
It's
week,
just more doll stuff.
Okay.
this weekend, our last weekend was the New York Toy Fair, which is like a mega toy fair where they show all the toys off. And then they go over to PA the very next week and they start selling everything. So this is like the first convention where they kick off the 2026 action figures.
I have to
And I'm looking
interrupt.
for it.
I have to interrupt. It's a must.
Okay.
The Zen Ginger, Miss Zenny, being the ultra competitor that she is, has chimed in. Hey, look, I've been a member for half the 7 years. She's been a member for 42 months.
Oh my God. Thank you, Zen. You're
And then
freaking awesome.
Scotty chimed in with a $2 super chat saying happy anniversary.
Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate it a
And then
lot.
Dee Dee, being competitive herself, said, I see your 42 months, Zenny, and I match it with 42 months. She says, nope, me and Zen are the same size.
Wow. You know, I wonder, did I ever figure out how to do it?
Do what?
Ah,
And Stephen P. has been a member for 42 months. And he says, me too. And then Chattanooga
Awesome.
Ed, whoever the heck that is, also says me too at 42 months.
you know, it is really important if you have a channel to be a member of your own, because then you get to use the emojis also. And so every time somebody like says something on one of my cat stream or shorts, and I mean, they never come to the fish stuff, so they have no idea. But I always drop Nico and Baby Cat's face on the end of all of them, and they're like, wow, how did you do that? And I never tell them.
And Nancy B's talking about her behind. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it's a
She
good
says,
behind. I don't know.
She's been a member for 35 months. So she's only what? That's 6 months behind.
That's amazing.
No, I'm wrong.
Seven,
months.
yeah.
I can add. I know
Yeah.
I can add
Mhm.
numbers and stuff.
You need more than two hands.
Yeah, I need an extra.
I
So
wanted
it's 42 and
to ask her
35. I'm not sure
something.
you can figure that one out.
I wanted to ask
Apparently
her
I can't.
something at the aquarium. So Nancy, remind me to ask you something at the aquarium. I owe her a t-shirt. She won like a t-shirt a year ago. And I've like come up with a design, and I was wondering if she would want like I have them make a couple of prototypes, if she'd want a prototype. And if she was the person that was saying that she wanted a V-neck, somebody wanted a V-neck. And it's like, I think the only way I could make V-necks worth it if I did it on a prototype, because otherwise I just can't afford to buy 100 V-necks, because I don't think I could get 100 people to buy V-necks.
Dennis
know what
says
I mean?
he's halfway there at 21 months. And
Oh my
Mr.
gosh, thank
Rack,
you, Dennis.
Budget Bonsai, is a brand new member.
Well, I bet you he was one of my first also.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Rack. Now, Rack saved my bacon this week, and he didn't even realize it. I cleaned my FX6 last week, and I broke the motor. It stopped working, and he gave me an FX4, and I took that one and put it on my 200-gallon tank, and I'm running that. But I was going to hook up this one filter. He gave me 2 canister filters. Actually, I think he gave me 3 canister filters. But he gave me this one canister filter that's called a pond canister filter. And before I hooked it up, I read it, and it does like, it's for 1,000-gallon pond, I think. And I thought, boy, it's probably a good thing I didn't plug that in. But it would be awesome. I was thinking to hook that up if I'd ever do like those fish tanks we were watching where the trout were swimming against the current. I could do something like that if I could, find a fish that I really like. Dr. Anthony, what fish do you think? I don't know. Anybody out there that has ideas of fish that like to swim against the current?
I have a great fish for you. Hill stream loaches.
Oh, they like to do it. That would be fun. Would they be able to breed in that also, or would it just blow their eggs away?
No. They would breed them. Yep.
Oh, how deep would a hill stream loach tank have to be? If I'd
6
maybe
inches.
I could get like, I'll try to look for a used.
They're really
Go ahead.
they're in swift water, so you don't have to be very deep.
Wow, that's awesome. Oh, man, I would love to do that. That'd
Oh,
really
and Dee Dee wants to know, how deep is your love? Oh, deep is your love. Maybe you really want to know.
Ooh, Doc is feeling his
Wow.
oats.
That's right.
Yeah,
He's singing for us.
I took my vitamins
like
this
we were in-
morning.
I felt like we were in a disco.
Yep.
Shiners and darters would love it.
Yep.
According to Nancy.
Awesome.
Now, all
That's probably
all our
true, 'cause
cold
they live in
water,
the river.
Hill stream loaches are also cool water fish as well. That's
Oh.
the problem I
Does-
have.
How cool of water can they be in?
Oh, they can get down into the 50s.
Oh, wow. Well, I wouldn't have to ever worry about having to put a heater on that.
But
Right.
Ed,
Right.
you only have one tank.
Oh, whipsaw
No,
my fish room.
no. I can confirm I have been in the fish room.
I think you're
I got to
lying
meet
us.
Nico Cat and Baby Cat, and I got to see all of his fish tanks that none of you get to see anymore.
I felt kind of bad afterwards. I really needed to use the restroom. So I felt like I was hoping I wasn't pushing him out quick. And not all the lights were on. in the
We were a
fish room
little
either.
rushed, but I had to go.
Okay, well, that's good. Maybe it was a mutual rush. Because
I mean, I didn't have to
I
go,
just
but I
ran to
had
the
to go.
bathroom.
Yeah.
I like ran to the bathroom as fast as I could, and then I was thinking, oh my God, I didn't even offer him to use the bathroom while he was there. Because I don't know if you used the bathroom all day.
Yeah, I may not have. Do I? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
We had a long day. We what time did we got up and got over there?
Where'd you got up and go over where?
To the Tennessee Aquarium.
Oh, okay.
I think Whip showed up at 9:30.
I was at your place by 9, and we were at the Tennessee Aquarium by 10-ish, maybe a little after. Holly and
then-
Nancy were already in the building.
Yep. That was awesome. And Holly's
And Miss-
husband.
Yep, I was just gonna say, and Mr. Kitty.
Yep. That sounds weird. I don't know. Do you think he likes being called that?
I don't know. He's not here to defend himself.
Well, that's true. And he probably won't ever be because I don't think he likes fish. But he still we still had a very nice time hanging out. And we ended up going outside after the whole show or going through everything. And we hung out for like another 3 or 4 hours. And I got whip a ticket. A
What?
parking violation.
Oh yeah, that's right. We sat around and talked for so long that we overstayed the allotted time in the parking lot. So I came out to a $22.50 ticket.
Oh man.
And Zenny, I think that you might have. Oh yeah, she already corrected you because she lost an hour on the way down.
Who'd she correct? Me or you?
Zenny, because Zenny said Nancy was in the car by 6:50, which is ridiculously early. And I bet you she was in the car by 5, but she said 6. But yeah, I mean, I left my house where we were staying. I left there at 7, but I lost an hour, so it was actually 8, and I got to your place at 9.
It's so confusing. They should make it so states don't have time zones in the middle of them.
Yeah,
Because it's really difficult. And I know this stupid, or I shouldn't say stupid, this state is like a really long, skinny state. But man, it really kills you when you want to go to like they have an awesome flea market in Nashville that I like to go to. That's where I got my megalodon tooth. That'd be terrible if I would have said the megalodon tooth.
You got your mess around in Nashville.
Johnny No Shoes is here. Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
And Big J's Fish Keeper is here.
Hey, Big J.
6. I'm pretty sure I said hi to you, but in case I missed you, hello.
Big J coming from Bakersfield, California.
Ooh, Bakersfield.
Aquanan is here.
Have you ever been to Bakersfield?
Yeah, I spent the night in Bakersfield when we drove from Oregon to Southern California in January.
Oh, that's awesome. He is a manager at one of the local fish stores in Bakersfield.
I should have stopped.
That would have been awesome. He also has like a lot of fish tanks outside. You know how you're not supposed to collect water in Texas or in California?
Yeah.
Well, nobody let him know where he lives. He has this
Dee
one
wants
awesome.
to know. Dee wants to know if Nico turned his back on me since I badmouth him all the time.
Well, you know, Nico didn't spend a lot of time with Whip.
He did not.
It was kind of weird. It was like they met me on the stairs, all excited to see me. And then I think they realized they weren't going to get a snack right away, and they just like took off. I don't remember seeing them. Oh, did they go into the fish room?
One of them did. I don't remember if it was Nico or Baby Cat, though.
Reap was worried that I was going to lock one of the cats in the fish room, but I've got cat doors that go through the fish rooms, so that way the cats can go in and out whenever they want. Give them some extra space to run, and you know what? They only use it to leave. Like every time I go in there, the cats run into the fish room and they wait for me to shut the door just so they can use the cat doors. But I've never seen them actually use the cat doors to go in. Cats, what you gonna do?
That's weird.
But I had a dream today about you, Dr. Anthony.
Uh-oh. Was
Uh-oh.
it
I
a
dreamt,
sexy dream?
well, it was a pretty cool one.
Okay.
I dreamt that we were doing this live stream right here,
Uh-huh.
and you were coming from a mega mart somewhere, fish store
hmm
in like somewhere on the East Coast there or the West Coast. And you had bought a whole bunch of blocks of sponge, and they were fluorescent blue, which wasn't very fluorescent, and I commented on that. And then fluorescent green, orange, and pink. And it was really a hard sponge, like, coarse. And I was wondering what you were planning to do with that.
Let's see. Probably use it as matin filters.
That's cool. Some of it had pretty big holes.
Well, maybe they would be shrimp hides.
Oh, nice.
No
Very
doxaheterotetrahedron, all that stuff.
It probably would have been a smarter way to cut and make these things with foam than with our sponge.
Pennywise says, "Oh, dang, I've been a subscriber to this channel since September 18th, 2025. Dang, the time went by."
Gosh, I remember your first day, Penny.
Yep.
And I'm glad I was able to barge into your free time.
Who said that?
But your dream time, you know.
Oh, that's coming from Dr. Anthony.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm the man of your dreams.
Yep. Well, you're always welcome. You and Stephen too.
Pennywise says, "My cat had a cat door in my bedroom door. I never replaced it because I love him and that's his door."
And
Oh,
it
he
looks
must
like he
have passed.
passed.
Yeah.
Oh, poor guy. Well, maybe
It
it's
do
time to
happen.
get a new cat. Cats are easy to get.
Yep, they're everywhere.
You got it,
Just
Xanadu.
leave a little bit of food out, and there's a chance that one might show up.
You can't swing a dead cat by the tail without hitting the cat.
Oh my gosh. My dad was telling us a story yesterday that he never told our family. It was my sister's cat when she was moving from Ohio back to Missouri, but they were living at his house in Illinois. And this cat, I didn't like this cat either. Because I lived on the other side of town, but my dark room was built at their house in their basement. So I would go over there during the day and work in the dark room. And every time I'd get out of the dark room, this cat would come and just bite into my leg as hard as it could and tear me up. Well, apparently he was doing that to my dad. My dad said every time he'd get underneath the car or in the engine or something, that cat would jump and attack him because he knew that my dad was in a bad place and couldn't fight back. Well, and my dad told my sister and the girls and everybody, one day he was so mad, he took the cat and filled up one of those big trash cans with water and threw the cat in there and was going to try to drown the cat. And he could hear the cat jumping off the top, hitting the top. And he finally felt bad, so he let it out. And he said the cat never attacked him again.
Yeah, it's
All the
amazing how they
problem.
learn.
Yeah.
He said that he probably took 5 of its 9 lives, but it never bothered my dad again. He just kept biting me. But I don't think I could do that.
Mr. Skippity Doodah says, "My lock, if I left food out of it, end up having a whip show up." That's possible. Well, you're not trying to replace them, Pennywise. You're not. You don't ever replace them. You just
Yeah.
get another one.
You substitute.
Yeah,
Yep,
I planned on never getting another cat. And then I ended up having 2 of them get me. So it just happens. And you know what? I love both my goofy cats to death. So in the end, it was good. And I don't know what I would have done without my cats because I got both my cats came into my life right or before I had my big injury, my back injury. I don't know what I would have done if I would have been laying on my back for 6 months and I didn't have my cats to talk to. That would have been even worse. But boy, those cats really got addicted to being able to, or used to hanging out, because when I went back to work, oh, they cried and cried. But I had to follow a final season, work one more year at my factory because I wanted to get 6 more weeks of vacation for the following year, and I came back in November. I had most of my vacation, so I took vacation every other day and just made it through. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. I'm trying to.
That's
it's
what she
little.
said.
Zenny has a 2-part comment here, so bear with me. She asked Meta why Anthony had that foam in your dream, and it guessed he is probably creating background or decorations using the foam like a neon lit underwater cave, or maybe making custom aquarium decorations like a neon colored waterfall or coral reef. So,
or maybe for my glowfish.
Oh.
And then Skippity Doodah says, my ex's cat would always bite my ankle or foot. One day I was walking through the hallway and it attacked my foot and I involuntarily kicked it. Then the girlfriend wanted to know what the noise was, and I apologized for kicking the cat, and she said, "You're so funny," and damn thing left me alone. Well, my buddy John cured his cat of biting him, if not my wife. That cat still bites my wife, but it no longer bites him because he bit it back.
That's the way to teach him.
Well, I tried doing that with Nico when he was a baby. I would try to bite his ear like you do with a dog, to try to teach him to stop biting you. And I guess maybe I just didn't bite hard enough or what the deal was. But
you took it easy on him.
I guess because he never stopped him from biting me. But then once a baby cat came into our lives, he never bit me again. Well, that's not true.
Because he bites baby cat now.
Yeah, baby cat wore him out.
Nancy B says, the cat distribution system knows when you need a cat before you do.
Believe it. I put too much paint on this one.
Xanadu says one of the few farm kittens jumped on and into a 40 breeder when I was doing water changes. That was hilarious. And Zenny says, just giving him suggestions for the next dream.
Well, when I was in the fish room, I don't know if you guys remember, Nico used to constantly climb up behind me and jump from the top shelf down onto me. And it used to really drive me crazy during the streams. Weird. Good times.
Weird.
I don't know if you do that now.
I'm a big softy too. I never do any of that stuff. I talk a big game, but I could never do anything to any of my furry kids.
That's because you're swell.
Furry kids. Whip, you have animals?
He doesn't have any at moment.
I am out. I have.
Okay.
when the kid passed back in 2020, I lost my cat almost immediately after that. And then my 2 dogs that I had left, I lost, not in quick succession, but it was pretty, probably in the next 2 years, I lost both of them. I said, you know what? I can't take it anymore. If I lose one more thing, I'm going to put a bullet in my head. So I can't bring myself to bring more into my life.
Well, I'm glad that you didn't do that. So,
I mean, technically, it wouldn't go in my head. It would just go into my head and then out the.
well,
What
unless
is
you
going
use like
on
a
with this light?
22, you could use a 22 bullet and it would just spin around in there.
Just kind of ricochet around in there. Zenny says, I will say I have nibbled a few soft puppy ears, but like in a cute baby way, not like mean or trying to eat them. Hey, what more is here? Hey, Jesse.
So she's saying she just kind of like sucks on fur. That's kind of gross.
You just give a little playful nips.
Darn it, I used the wrong thing.
I hate it when that happens.
I know. One of these paints is really low, and the other one is really high. And I accidentally stuck my brush in the low one that's supposed to be going into my other one, and I put it way too deep. I'm just trying to get just a little bit on here. Just enough to...
First he's saying it's too hard, and then he's saying it's too deep, and then he's saying it's the wrong one. I don't know what's going on over there, but
it was too tight. I couldn't get the lid off. But when my niece comes over to visit, I'll have her take it off.
I'm just
my youngest niece, she'll be able to get it off. These things are concrete paint, and unfortunately, if it gets on the seal, it's impossible to yank to unscrew them. And it was really funny because I asked my nephew that's going to be getting married. He works with concrete, so he's a strong kid, to take it off, and he couldn't do it. He couldn't get it to loosen like I couldn't. And then Darby, my middle niece said, well, you should ask Darby to do it. She's our weightlifter that's a power lifter who hasn't ever won she's never lost a tournament. She's seventh in the world in teenage girl weightlifting. And she went like this.
Girl?
She's only 6 at the time. I think she was only 15, and she had more wrist and arm or finger strength than my nephew and I. And my nephew said, oh, I just loosened it up for you, and that's why it was so easy. And after he got done, I tried because I figured, well, maybe he loosened it, and it was still as hard as a rock. And that's so he didn't. Nico, don't sit on this. Nico almost sat on it.
Zenny says,
I don't know.
Ew, no, like lip over the teeth nibbling. Nope, that sounds worse. You know what? Use your imagination. I don't even care. Hagen Hills, hey, Jake and Katie, they say, man, oh, man. Scotty says, good grief.
Well, guys, I've got a question for you. This is for all the people out there. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. I have 48 Fish Fam people. Right. Oh, and then there's the 2 Canadians. So I've got 51. I think I have 51, maybe.
Well, for
Wait,
48,
okay,
and
48
2
plus
are
2 is
50.
50. So, but you
Yeah.
came with 51. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
You and Whit
thinking-
having problems. Higher math.
I know.
Yeah, right.
But I think this would be considered lower math. But if there's anybody out there that would like to have an action figure made of them to join my City of Fish fam, let me know. I'm going to be at Zolicon and I'm going to be looking for used bodies. It sounds funny, but that's where I go to like, oh, actually, there's Carrie. Oops, and I just dropped something. So there's 51. And Jesse's in the other room, her husband, so that's 52. I've got at least 52. I bet you I've got more. Just people aren't standing around right close to me. But if you'd like to be made into a Fish Fam member, let me know, and I would be happy to put you on a list of people to make into.
Aquarium
who do you
Domain
want-
has made an appearance. Hello, Jeremy.
Hey, man, how are you doing? Now, I can't guarantee that they're all going to be good, but
You
some
need
of
to do
them
one
look
of
really
Rachel.
good and some don't.
You need Bootsy. That's a no-brainer.
Oh,
And then you get 2 for 1 if you do Hagen Hill Design. That's Jake and Katie.
oh, if I could find like Wonder Twins or something.
The Wonder Twins.
This is Uncle Smiley, and he just lost somebody in his family that he loves dearly, and we all need to keep him in our thoughts because he lost somebody that's very important to him, and I'm sorry that I wasn't able to say anything until now, buddy. But that's Uncle Smiley. See, I made him look real creepy. I made him like have wraps all around his head, and then I glued my smiley thing on him, and then I gave him bloody knuckles because he's a street fighter. Pretty cool. I like this action figure. Oh, I actually have a bunch of guys right here. These are all of Zen's henchmen that I've made.
They don't count because they're nobody.
Yeah, they're headless.
Well, but one of them has a dog already.
A
Oh, that's
dog.
not one. I've made 6 of these, I think. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I've got 6 of these, and I've got 2 of them already named off. And one is Matt from Liquid Zoo, and the other one is Austin from Fantastic Freaks. So, but my brother has a friend that's really good at 3D printing, and he said that he would help my brother show me how to do it. Hopefully
Yeah,
he does.
yeah. Your brother?
Yeah. I don't know if
Yeah.
I would hold
Same
my
brother,
breath.
the internet genius.
And the phone
Well,
too.
He was excited to find out that I had a 3D printer, but I said, well, you can't use it until I get to figure out how to use it first. So, yep. I've had a 3D printer now for over a year.
Pennywise says, I'm not a dog person, but I did nearly bite my cat's tail when he smacked me in the face with it once. I was picking cat hair out of my mouth. Jeremy says, but 2 of them were Canadian, Doc.
Yeah, so the Canadian exchange system,
Speaking of
right over my
Canadians,
head.
Congratulations to our American girls for winning in today's hockey game. That was an
Beat
awesome
those
game.
Canadians in overtime.
I was really miserable throughout the whole game. It really was. I was just miserable. And Was Nico just drinking out of my cup?
I don't know. I try not to pay any mind to him.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I have 2 cups exactly the same color.
Well, he can't tell that.
Yeah.
No. Well. Oh well.
Zenny says, "Oh my God, yes, Rachel needs one with boots that look like cat paws."
I'll try to, if I can find like a used Catwoman, and then I'll give her boots or something.
Oops.
And then she said, "I've never seen the smiley one. That's too cute." And then you talked about the bloody knuckles, and she said, "Well, that's not so cute."
Who was that?
It was all Zenny.
Oh,
She's quite talkative today.
I have, let's see, this is a pretty cool one. I've got Night Owl.
Nancy B said Zenbots, and then Xanadu said Zendikit equals brilliant.
Ooh, who said that?
Your buddy Xanadu.
Oh my gosh. Here's X-Do. He's holding a bag of fish. I'll have to turn it so it's like he's not.
Did you
I'm
give
happy
him a
with this
beard?
X-Do. He has a goatee. Sometimes he has a goatee. Ask him.
Xanadu, you don't have facial hair, do you?
Yeah, he
Am I
does.
forgetting that you have facial hair? I've only seen your face like every week for the last 2 years, but I don't remember if you have facial hair.
Here's my Rico. I think I did a pretty good job with this Rico.
Did you see that he
Had to
was
add a
on the old
lot of hair.
interweb?
I did.
Ooh, I can't even remember what day that was. Monday or Tuesday?
Yeah, I had to say hi after the.
Duh, yes, I have a beard. God, I can't even remember. I can't picture your face.
Don't feel bad, X-Do. He doesn't
Oh,
remember
my
what my
God.
face looks like half the time.
Yeah, I don't. I just
He
know he
says,
has a
"Ed,
red
is that
one.
you?" Yeah. You see, if it's not red, I just look like everybody else.
Right. You have to have something really distinctive. Like I would know Xanadu's hair.
And sometimes he wears not a ball cap, but not a cotton top. What are those things called that in
bonnet?
Florida they call them kebabins?
It's a bonnet. In
Like the sled, they call it like the sled, a kebabin. But that's what they call the hats.
with a
Toboggan. Toboggan, not a
Toboggan.
Toboggans.
A
I think that's
beanie.
what they call them.
A
Yeah, like a
beanie?
beanie. He wears a beanie a lot.
Should have made him
I know
Beanie Boy.
he wears the Firefly bonnet a lot, or maybe not a lot, but occasionally.
I think this is Nico's.
We got there.
This one has ice.
and Nancy was desperately trying to say toboggan. Toboggan.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what Ed
Thank
was
you.
trying to say. That's why
I didn't
couldn't come
either.
up
I
with
couldn't.
toboggan.
I really struggle
Toboggan.
outside the box. I really.
What?
If you get it close,
It's a
It
great way
messes
to
me
get
up.
into a fight with people from the north. You say that that's a toboggan they're wearing on their head, and they get all upset. I've seen these fights happen a couple times.
well, if you're wearing a toboggan on your head, you did it wrong when you were going down the hill.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's what they call a beanie down here.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. Ask.
You want to fight? I'll
Nancy.
fight you right now.
Nancy B, is that what they call him? Is that what they call a beanie there?
That's how she
I
knew how
don't know
to
that
spell it.
she's
She
far
doesn't
enough
know what
south.
She started in Florida and deep
Oh,
southern
that's right.
Georgia.
She did start pretty south.
She was
She's-
even wearing a
she's-
Georgia T-shirt.
I
on
know it.
Sunday.
We went to the restaurant, and when they served her, the guy, the server's like, "Bleh."
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that.
Well, you pointed it out. You said, well, that goes to the lady down there with the Georgia T-shirt on, and he's like, "Bleh."
Oh, I didn't even realize I did that much. Sorry, Nancy. I hope I didn't get spit in your food. Well, they didn't realize till after you got your food, so.
I'll be damned. Both Zenny and Nancy concur that it is referred to as a toboggan in the South.
See? And I've been in like the middle of arguments about this. And I just sit there and laugh. It's funny. But what's
I've
sad
circled the
is,
sun
What's
more
that?
than 50 years, and I've never heard of it being called a toboggan before.
well, you haven't lived in the South yet.
This is true. I know that a shopping cart is known as a buggy. I've heard of that.
Yep. They call them buggies down here. It's weird.
Oh, I missed something. We're talking about bettas, I think, maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Six
yes,
Pennywise
Pennywise.
got another beta.
Yeah, number 5. Number 5 she got. He's a little juvenile koi. Plakat? I think that's how you say that.
That's a
He's in my
plakat tail.
cycled and planted 2.5 gallon. He's very chill and a curious little guy.
Now, Dr. Anthony.
She says it was because she ordered a Tennessee burger, and when he asked who it was, that said the one over there with the Georgia shirt.
Oh, she did order the Tennessee burger.
She did.
Sometimes
Sorry.
I say things that are ironic, and I don't even realize I say it. Sorry, Nancy.
What was your question for Dr. Anthony there?
Yeah, now, I have always felt like you can put slow fish in, or fast fish in with, like, bettas with big finnage. But the plakats seem like they'd be a lot faster and could chase down, some of the other fish that are slow. Is that true, or are they quicker, or?
Well, yeah, they're
They
more
just as slow.
maneuverable because they're short finned.
Okay.
Longer the fins on a betta. I've seen when I was in China or Singapore for Aquarama, probably 10 years ago, maybe. I was a judge there, and there were some beautiful bettas with huge finnage that couldn't get off the bottom. They could barely come off the bottom. That was it because they just had too much finnage.
I've had like that.
I've had a jump out of a tank though with like a fair amount of plumage back there. I mean, it wasn't like some of the ones that are outrageous, but like the ones that you see at PetSmart and stuff, that have the fairly long tail. I was shocked. I said I would have never guessed that a fish with that much fin could get going fast enough to clear the rim of the tank, but it did. It regretted it, but it did it.
Have you ever seen them train them to jump through hoops? It's pretty cool. I've seen them jump through hoops.
I have never seen them jump through a hoop, but I have seen them swim through a hoop.
That's what he's talking about.
Oh, well, I've seen them hold the
out of the water,
and they jump
I've
through
never
it.
seen that.
No, I haven't.
Oh my
seen
gosh!
That.
I bet you if Zen Googles it, she could see a picture for us and tell us about it, because I've seen it a couple times, like on videos where people have done it. I don't know how they train them to do it, but it's funny. But see, like, you never want to put a big fancy-tailed guppy with a big fancy betta, because the boy guppy's going to be so dumb, he's going to go right up into its face and dance in front of him, and he's going to die. But you can put like endlers in there with those bettas, and nothing's going to really happen, because I don't think they'll ever catch the endlers. But yeah, I've seen some Well, I don't know if I've ever seen it, but I just would assume that it would be just suicide to put for those. Guppies just really aren't that smart.
The
I mean, you
rainbows
can
of
put
the
your
guppy
face.
world.
I can put my face right against the glass and they'll dance in front of my nose. They're just goofy.
So Stephen P is here. Hello, Stephen P. He says
Hello,
backpacks
Stephen.
are book sacks. I never heard of that either.
Oh,
Canada calls them toques.
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 That's a hat.
Uh,
That's the beanies.
Yeah, we went back to the beanie. Oh, there it goes. He even gave the phonic pronunciation there. 6 says that their short fins ones are pretty fast if they want to be. Toque is correct. Denny confirms. Zenny says, yes, I was told you should always put placots in a 20-gallon or more because of how fast they swim, but long fins, Londons do better in 5s and 10s. So when I put it in a 75, that was bad. Is that our boy Steven right there? What the fish?
it is. His glasses fell off somewhere in between here in Pennsylvania.
Uh-oh.
I
Lost his
should have
glasses.
glued everybody's glasses, but I didn't. And then you said somebody else that just now that I have their action figure. Whose else name did you just say?
I said 6. I said Steven. I said Zenny, and that's it.
Maybe you should
I
do
gotta
one
make a
for
thing.
Yusha Daisy.
Yusha Daisy.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one.
6 says I never
Because-
did tricks with my betters, but they are so smart they know their feeding ring. Ed's pressing his face against the aquarium, and the fish are the goofy ones. That's from Nancy.
So Rack wants a action
you got-
figure too.
Oh yeah, you got to do Rack.
Yeah, I gotta do Rack.
Oh, Rack was actually on the list, and I was okay. This was my idea for Rack.
I would make a
I
little
wanted
bonsai looking at man.
Oh, I was thinking like a little general, like from the Revolutionary War, like a George Washington guy, but with a
Is
beard.
he so old?
Well, I would make it so he doesn't look so old.
Oh,
No, because he was in the military. Rack was like a super military guy, but I don't know if he wants us to talk about it. But thank you for your service, Rack. And if it wasn't for Rack, we probably wouldn't be speaking today.
That's how important he was, huh?
Yep.
Maybe he was in the
Yep.
CIA instead.
Well, he was
Big
making
Steve.
soldiers.
Hello.
If it
He
wasn't
wants
for him,
to. Big
our
Steve
army
wants to
would've
know
fallen.
where in PA is the show, Ed. Do you know?
It isn't just talking about the Revolutionary War. It's in Valley Forge.
Valley Forge. So there's a guy that's up that way that may join you.
Yep. Now, I don't expect you to actually go to the show. If you go to the show, I'm going to beg you to buy an action figure for me. I'll give you money to, because you can only buy one action figure for every one that goes in. But it would probably be pretty boring for you to go in. So, but I figured we could all go out for pizza or some restaurant nearby afterwards, if that's cool.
Wait, you're only allowed
Steven
to buy
says, I
one
can't see
action figure?
it without my glasses. Oh, sorry. I talked right over you. Go ahead. Say that again.
You're only allowed to buy one action figure?
Well, on the rarity guys, the ones that are
Oh,
only going to be sold at the convention, what they do is they only make like 15,000 because that's what they figure the attendance will be, and they only give you one per ticket. And there's 3 guys like that I want to get.
We have
Different guys.
first. I don't know if you heard that because I was talking over top of Dr. Anthony, but Steven says he can't see anything without his glasses. So you got to find
Yeah.
those. And
Well, that's
then
why my
Aqua-
eyes are up to the face, just like Steven.
And Aquanan has an actual fish question, so pay attention, Dr. Anthony.
Uh-oh.
Your services may be required. Any experience using a female betta as a centerpiece fish in a community tank? I've heard they are more calm than the males. What could you put in with them? Is that true? Anything we should know? Well, I can
Yeah,
tell you they're definitely less aggressive,
Yeah.
and even the males can go in a community tank as long as they are the only betta. And
Yeah.
maybe don't put in gouramis.
Yeah,
I
that-
believe they aren't real fans of
Yeah,
other
female. I
gouramis.
mean, get a big female sorority tank. Yeah, females aren't aggressive at all. The only time females are aggressive is if the male does not want to breed. I've had females beat the heck out of males before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, when I was Mr. Betta Breeder.
Rack, you didn't get a haircut, did you? Say it ain't
No
so.
way.
I
Rack
will be
has
very
long hair.
disappointed if you got a haircut. Bootsy says, I have a betta in a community tank. She plays well with the others.
Oh. Yeah, like I said, just don't do fancy big-tailed boy guppies, because I think that they'll dance in front of the betta and make it like see red like a bull.
Yeah, and they're smaller, so they could actually end up being beat up. I know we used to feed, sorry, betta police, but I wasn't always a nice guy. We used to feed feeder guppies to my betta back in the day.
Oh wow!
So I know they
you
can
catch 'em.
chase them down, because betta, like you said, they're not really overly intelligent. They just kind of sit there and let themselves get ate.
Oh yeah, the boys.
Yeah, and all of them. I have no idea if they were boys or girls because they were still small. But
Well,
obviously, I don't do that anymore. But that was something that we believed in back in the 90s. I want to say it was maybe the 80s. Could have been the 80s.
I want to say
No, it
a
was the
special
90s.
thanks to Whip. He gave me a bunch of beautiful blue Moscow wolves that are just
I did.
beautiful.
Yep.
And
they came right from our friend Nancy B. No. Nancy
Jody
B. Jody P. Sorry, there's too many Stephen P.
well,
It was
they
one of
all have
those- it
brown
was one
hair.
of
They all
them.
look the same, right?
No, it was Jody P. Jody P. So actually, I won them in an auction, some of them, and then I purchased some more. And I think I was up to 10 or 12, and then they just kept having babies, and I didn't want them anymore. So Ed said, "I'll take them."
I don't know if you noticed. Did you look at that? That's the tank that has all my dwarfed plecos in it. The little
no, I did not.
The little plecos. There were 6 plecos about this big. They're like 3 years old. They're all in that wood behind it.
I did not see them.
And then I also threw in that bag of crushed coral because I was thinking your water's probably super hard, and I would maybe try to help those guys out a little more, because my water's pretty neutral here.
Yeah,
So.
it's definitely hard up here, for sure. I got a female plakat, and she's more energetic than my males. She's in a 10-gallon, and she's always moving around. And Scotty says, Chattanooga Ed, when is it? What days will you be in town?
I will be in town one day. Well, I guess we're going to get in there late Friday night, and then I'm going to get down to the convention at 8:30 in the morning, and then stick around all night. And then the next day we're going to go down to Gettysburg and have a lot of fun at the Gettysburg, museum or whatever. all day on Sunday. And then maybe I'll try to see if there's extra time. On Sunday, sometimes malls close early. But I'll try to find out what time Blake's shop closes in Gettysburg, because I think he's in Gettysburg. Blake's new fish store. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know who Blake is. I didn't know he had a fish store.
Scotty, you're from PA. What's Blake's fish store's name? I always want to stop by as I go up to the Clash, and then I forget the last 2 years.
What did he used to stream with on a fairly regular basis? I'm drawing a
probably
blank.
Doesn't have time.
He was, though. He was doing it on a fairly regular basis. I'd see him up with somebody, and now I can't remember who he used to stream with. It's terrible. A mind is a terrible thing.
Yeah,
Let's see. Scotty said something.
Skippity Doo says, if you get haircuts, does that have to make this? Do you have to make a new action figure? Bootsy says, male guppies have tried dancing in front of her. They learn pretty quick. Don't do that anymore. Are there action figures with long hair? Mine is down to my backside. There you go. Bootsy,
Who said that?
I didn't know you. That's Bootsy.
Boots Cats.
Last time I saw you, you didn't have that hair.
I made that hair. This is handmade hair for Whip. Whip's action figure head actually was just like a bandana with short hair on top. Well, kind of cool hair. And then I made all that extra hair for him.
Yeah, he did. Thank God I felt naked.
It was cool hair, Luke.
I know
Here's Nancy B. Nancy B's hair is this long.
Caps lock. Blake is closed. Blake's is closed.
Yeah, I got my head close enough to read that. That's a bummer.
That is a bummer. I pulled lots of time at the National Fire Academy in Frederick, Maryland, borders Gettysburg.
This is Jenna P. She has pretty long hair, and she's holding an albino alligator.
Who is that?
Jenna P.
Jenna P.
Jenna P.
I figured, yep.
Not Nancy B. or Jody P. And certainly not Stephen P.
Nope.
Let's see. This is Nancy B.
How come there's a G, not a B on her front?
Here's Jody P. And she has pretty long hair. And she's dropped her chain gun. I'm surprised that her bullets are holding the gun up for her, and she's not even holding it right now. But that's Zen's number one henchman right there, our bodyguard.
Well, if she doesn't get better soon, she's going to need that gun to use it as a crutch. Her poor foot.
Zen's got semi-long hair.
Yeah.
I need to make it a little more pinkish. But I really like that symbol I made, that Zen, that Z. I looked up brands in Texas and found that, because that was like a cowboy brand, and I thought that was pretty cool. So all of her henchmen, they don't have it. I don't have it painted on these guys.
Scotty says it was him that he streamed with, but I don't think so. I mean, he might have. I'm not saying he didn't stream with you, but that's not who I was thinking he was streaming with. That doesn't sound right.
Scotty.
And then he also said Blake is actually getting keys tomorrow for a new location.
Oh, nice. That's great to hear. People don't realize malls are so expensive. The rent in a mall is, I was going to say the R word, but Zen's here, so I'm not. I don't want to offend her. So I'm going to say ridiculously expensive.
That's a better word. Steven says Whip can donate his real hair to Rachel's action figure, and you shut your mouth, sir.
I don't have a Boots. I can't believe I haven't made a Boots Cats yet.
I know. That's just wrong. That's almost as wrong as not making a rack one. Nancy says, "Yeah,
Well,
my real
I
hair
haven't
is
found-
longer than my action figure hair." Well, I had no idea your hair was that long. As long as it was.
This is Susie Q on her roller skates.
There she is.
You got crazy eyes
Yeah,
on
so-
that one.
You got the
He has
crazy
a,
eyes.
you know,
Yeah, I got the crazy eyes.
there's Shady Grady.
How come everybody gets
You
fish
tried-
bags but not me? I want fish bags.
You don't get no
I-
fish bags.
I tried to make him look like his whatever that cards are.
You got that
the
super.
cool-
You got that super cool egg head.
I know, I got the cone
You
head.
got that one.
Here's Larry D was in the house today.
Larry
Larry's
D.
looking awfully pale. Whoops.
Oh,
He just hit the
Larry D just took a walk on the wild side.
Are those like voodoo dolls? Did he feel that?
he just fell down and broke his hip. Larry's looking awfully pale, but that's because he eats so many peppers. And he has like a hot sauce bottle. I haven't put your accessories in your hands yet. In everybody's hands. But at least his glasses stay on. Oh, Dr. Anthony, your glasses stayed on too.
Those are much
Okay.
better glasses.
Look at that smile on that guy.
Yep.
I couldn't get
I
past
think
that
you just-
forehead.
Discovered a new fish in Peru or something. When they made that head. But yeah, I love the action figures. It's kind of funny. I couldn't remember who John was for the longest time. And it's John Select Pet. And this guy actually kind of looks like John.
A little bit.
But I need to make his jacket like blue checkers, I think. And then he'd
Why?
look more like a guy from Kentucky. Because they like blue checkers in Kentucky.
Nancy
must be a-
B's getting mean.
I know, that
She
must be a
said-
movable dome or something that I could, slip on, slip off.
Here's Scotty. He's a barbarian. And just to show you the height differential, because he plays a dwarf barbarian. There he is, next to Whip.
There he is.
I bet he wishes that he would have played a high elf or something, or an ogre. Well, no, you don't want to be an ogre.
Why not?
How we doing on time, Ed?
I don't know. Oh my gosh, we're over an hour. Are we gonna go to your show?
We can. I left a link in private chat for both of you.
Okay.
If you
Awesome.
both have time.
Yes, I definitely do. I am so sorry I didn't realize we went over. And guys, everybody, let's head over to Whips. Oh, I didn't give away the thing. I'll do it next week.
We got time. We got time. Do it.
No, it's all right. I couldn't open the white paint or the lightest paint. Oh, they're all dry. You can kind of see the rust on them. That's what I was going for to make it look aged. But I can't open this bottle. And I really wanted a third color on there. And the lightest color I thought would really bring it to life. So
Tap
Guys,
it on,
we'll have to do it
on the
next.
table.
Yeah.
it's
Not hard.
concrete.
Don't use all your
That's some
Ed
big
muscles.
vice
you know.
grips.
Okay, we'll do that on. We're gonna everybody go to Whip's show and you can watch me bang something on the table and see if it breaks.
Gonna bang your
Thank
head. huh?
God he added on the table.
But thank you, Dr. Anthony and Whip, so much for hanging out with me tonight. And thank you to all my mods. You guys did a really good job. I don't know if anybody got into a fight at all.
I
There are a
didn't see any.
couple.
And
Oh yeah, there was that one fist fight.
Yeah.
uh-oh. Dang. I hope somebody recorded it because I'd like to see it. Well, I guess there was
Yeah.
also the argument about does X-Do have a beard or not?
Yeah,
Yeah, he already said he does.
But-
Yeah.
yeah.
I should have put money.
Xanadu said you need to have your niece open that jar.
I do.
Yeah.
And she comes over about once a week. She's a
So-
really sweet girl.
Rack wants the link there, Whip.
I don't
Oh,
think.
awesome.
He said link.
Oh,
A question mark.
Link?
Link.
If I-
Let me see if I can find one real quick while Ed is saying goodbye.
Art
if I
link
knew how
letter.
to send links from my computer, I would have sent him one. And hopefully by next week I'll have a working phone. We're going on 3 weeks without a telephone. It's less stressful, but it's also really annoying. And guys, thank you for being members. You guys are so cool. I keep wanting to make something special for you guys, and I need to do that. If you guys want, we can maybe I'll talk to you Thursday before the show, but if you guys want me to do a little live stream or videotape anything at the show, maybe I can do that. And thank you, members, so much. Oh, thank you for somebody gave me a super chat too.
Yeah, we
Let's
talked
see.
about it.
We acknowledge that already, Ed.
Okay, well, thank you so much for doing that for me. And we will, and Uncle Bruce and Aunt Donna, I love you. And we will
Uncle
catch
Bruce!
you guys all on the flip side. Bye.